Hello, hello, hello. 2 seconds in, 3 seconds in, 5 seconds in. Are we live? Nine, 10. I'm doing this little count because I'm very curious to see when it pops up. And that's 15 seconds, guys. 15 seconds in after I start my live is when you start to hear me. That could be a lesson for other content creators on your lives. It's about 15 seconds. Hello, Gerard. Yeah, it's about 15 seconds in where you start to hear us. It's I just did a little test on that. So this morning we're going to talk about we're going to have coffee. Number one, of course. We're gonna show our face, of course, and we're going to have coffee, and we're going to talk about Jealous Lover. Hey, Jealous Lover. It is a song, and I'm going to play it. Let's see if anybody comes in. So let's have a little coffee, Gerard. Hope that you are well this morning. Hope you're feeling okay. Let's see who we get in here. Yeah, so it takes about 15 seconds before you start to hear us. So, content creators, keep that in your mind. It's about 15 seconds. It looks like we got about 5 people in the room. 5 people stopping by the social club. Your presence, as I always. Why do I look crooked like this? Why does that happen to me? Oh, scotchard. I'm all scotchard sometimes. Hello, Adam. Nice to see you. Don, thank you for stopping by. Halfway full with vodka. Okay, that works. That might work for you. Adam, comedian. So yeah, we're gonna talk about jealousy, jealous lovers, and I got a beautiful song I'm gonna put on. It may get cut off, it may get shut down. We shall see. We may not get that many people in here today. It is a Saturday. Todd Father, good morning. Shh. First coffee. If you see my mug, how are you doing this morning, Todd Father? We are in like a heat wave over here compared to what it was a week ago. Negative numbers a week ago, and today we're in probably 55 something outside. It's beautiful, beautiful. Garage. How he types that. So yeah, we'll talk about this topic, jealous lover, in a minute. I want to see who pops in because I do want to play this fantastic jam by Frank Sinatra, but we'll see. So jealous lovers, it's an interesting thing. Is it a character flaw? Good morning, Sven. Hope that you are well. Nice to see you this morning. Being a jealous lover, is it a character flaw? Is it? It could be so many different things. But hold on, music in the background. Trying to sleep, but the wife is sawing wood. Oh my God, that's crazy. Hello, Chris. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Arlene, good morning. Trying to sleep, but you got the wife snoring, huh? Interesting. So you're in the bed watching the TV, watching the phone. Oh my God. My goodness. What a good crew. We had a nice show last night. I don't ever go back and talk about past shows, but we had a nice show last night. I didn't feel so great. I felt great. It's just that my voice as the day goes on changes. I don't know what it is. In the morning, I'm perfect. All day, I'm good. And then something happens around 7 o'clock at night. Maybe it's that old body telling me, hey, relax. Don't be jealous of the young ones. Just relax. Who knows what it is? Could be anything, right? Yeah. So jealous lover, it is a thing. And what is it? Is it insecurity? Is it someone is insecure? Does that other individual in the past partake in shenanigans and has to be watched? My voice is good. Yeah, I don't know. Very weird, Adam. I feel great this morning. I felt great last night, other than the coffee. It's the long C, man. It's just what it is. The body's probably broken down. It's terrible. It's the long lasting effect of that situation. Nothing we can really do about it. Yeah. Hello, sir. How are you? Happy New Year's. Dindu. Tindu's very happy. He fixed his snowblower. It's a nice day. The new year starts off well for Tindu. We think. We hope. We'll see when he gets another 14 feet of snow next week what happens, you know? Yeah, so that was the topic, jealous lover. Just curious about it. Jealous lover. Why are you jealous? Is this something you're up to? Is it just a character flaw? A personality trait? I can understand jealousy to a certain level. I don't know. Good morning, ALV. I can understand jealousy to a certain level. You know, especially the way people dress today with their asses out. And, there's no discreet way of dressing anymore. People, I just don't understand how these women dress. Men, it's different. But for a woman, they used to wear nice business casual. They looked beautiful in the office. They had everything was covered. They wore slacks. Now they wear yoga pants or jeans and tight, and it's not okay. So your girl is walking out of the house looking like this. A man is gonna look. It's a man's instinct. They look. You could say what they want. They're peeking. They're looking. They're looking. They're definitely looking. They take a peek. It's just a normal thing for a man. Now, when that stuff is out there right in your face, huh, should the man be jealous? He should be jealous in some respects, even though he has nothing to worry about, hopefully, with that lady. But, you know, discreet, discreet, discreet. I believe any woman that uses a lot of makeup cannot be truthful to you when they can't even be truthful to you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of makeup at all, Adam. I don't like makeup at all. Not a fan of it. That's a good point. I'm not a fan of makeup, so that's me. But the way you dress today, so it's going to lead to a little bit of jealousy. Now, jealousy can also be your lady friend or your man friend talks to a man or a woman as a friend. It's not okay. It's not really that good. It's really not okay. It's really not okay. How are you going to have a work husband? Like we said this many times. We spoke about this work husband, work wife. It's not. It's fucking flirting. Cut the shit out. Stop being animal and move along. Oh, can you guys hear me, Ralphie? Can you hear me good? Insecure about themselves, yeah. Can you hear me, guys? I mean, maybe it's your internet, Don. I don't know. Well, I'm flawlessly rolling. I could see it right there. Everything's flowing nicely here. So I don't know. Yeah, there's many reasons for jealousy. I will tell you this. They, you can hear me good, yeah. There's a line. And, I don't know. It's so weird. I sleep normal hours. Todd Father, you see me in the. He's jealous that I sleep normal hours. You see me in my robe at 4 a.m. in the street. What's normal about that? That's a normal hour? Model. Forget about it. All right, so I want to kick it off with this song right here, Jealous Lover. While I pour my next cup of coffee, let me finish sipping this one. Yes, Ralph, when is that show plans for? Tonight? Today? Midday? What? Yep. So jealousy can be really, really, really a big turnoff. But so can a man and a woman, given that individual something to be jealous about. Flirting, uh, just a lot of different things. What's yours is yours, and it should only be yours. Learn the moonwalk. I do the moonwalk beautifully. I don't know if I can still do it. Working today. Yeah, today's a work day. Today is a work day. I happen to work, you know, 5 business days a week. But, All right, let's go with this song here. Real quick, Jealous Lover. Let's see if we get a copyright on this. So what YouTube's doing now is checking all my videos before they post. Thing do, I'm on a probation. I'm on some type of probation. So what's going to happen when this show gets shut down? Holy shit. So they released some copyrights and got me on like a weird thing. So let's check out this jam by Frank Sinatra right here, okay? This is a great song. Now, I don't know if this was a B song or an A song, but it's one of my favorite songs. I always like those secondary songs. I don't know why. There's so much meaning in it. You and Me, I think, was supposed to be a B song from Sinatra. And then when they released it, I don't know if it still was always a B song. Ralph, was You and Me always a B song? My mother was at the concert the night they released it live. She was at the Sinatra concert the night they released You and Me live. He said, I told you guys this before. He said, people, I don't care what you do, but this song, you need to pay attention to the lyrics. And he released You and Me. So was it a B song? I'll show you the thing to do. I'm gonna do a video from behind me later. Oh, it was a B song. All right, it was a B song. All right. So yeah, the night he released it, my mother was there. She said the whole place was mesmerized when he sung "You and Me." He released it live. He didn't release it as vinyl or an 8 track. He released it live. Copyright, but he did it beautifully. So my point is, I'm wondering if this song here is a B song. Have you ever heard this song, "Jealous Lover" by Frank Sinatra? It's a nice jam, very nice jam. Check out the lyrics. I could do the copyright. I could do the not copyright. What's the closed caption so you can read the words, but you can hear Sinatra flawlessly sing. Not sure if you guys have ever heard this song, "Jealous Lover" by Frank Sinatra. It's a really, really good. It's a really good one. I didn't see Todd Fowler's show last night. I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning when I saw it. I just couldn't stay up. What time was that show? So I don't know if you guys know this song, but I'm going to drop it right now. "Jealous Lover" is the topic today, and I found a song that goes with my topic. Hello there. Good morning, Edwin. "Jealous Lover" is the topic. Now, I could see Edwin dresses flawlessly. Not many of you have seen uh, E- Edwin in the camera. I have in the past seen Edwin in the camera. He dresses flawlessly. He goes out looking like a gentleman, and he acts like a gentleman. Can his lady friend, wife, whatever it is, be jealous? Be jealous of him? Oh, spontaneous. They can be jealous of him. They can be jealous, but the man knows how to handle himself. So if ladies are coming on to him, if ladies are coming on to the guy, if a guy's coming on to the lady, you got to trust that your man or woman's going to handle it. Being a jealous lover is it's very, it's ugly. All right. So let's check out "Jealous Lover" by Frank Sinatra. Not sure if many of you guys have heard it. Hello, Bella. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Good morning, Bella. 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 Wear some gloves when you use that cleaning product. Okay? Hello, Muggs. Nice to see you. Yes, Edwin. So I'm going to play this song, "Jealous Lover" by Sinatra. I'm not sure. I guess it was a B song. Not many know it. Not many know it. So let's see. So, Bella, please wear gloves when you clean. I mean, come on. Stuff gets into your bloodstream. Just a little nick in your hand can get into your bloodstream. See how better I'm talking today? It's crazy. 46 years, and you're a gentleman. You look like a gentleman. You dress like a gentleman. You treat ladies with respect. But I can understand your lady being jealous. You're a gentleman. It's a desirable trait. Jealousy is not. Pitbull. What's Pitbull? Okay, let's play this song real quick, guys. Edwin's dealing with nonsense on where? Right here? Who's disrespecting Edwin in my chat? I don't see it. I don't see it. Wait a minute. What's going on here, Ralph? What do you mean? Dealing with any nonsense where? Is something? You guys blocking things? Am I missing something here? Is somebody disrespecting Edwin in this show? Well, okay. Where? Where is he being? Where are you watching that he's being disrespected? No, you won't see that shit here because I got people. You guys will put him in the trunk. Whose chat are they doing it in? Yours, Theme Do? A drama channel? You guys watching drama channels? You're seeing that shit? Forget about it. What show are they disrespecting you, Edwin? What show, guys? Is they disrespecting him? Now I'm curious because Edwin is respectful to everybody. You know, some people you say, you know, the trunk is open, the trunk is clean. We can put bodies in there right away. Gerard is here with the keys in his hand. It's all warmed up. The defrosters are on, and we soundproof the trunk. And TT's sleeping, so she has the key to the trunk. But if need be, you know, in my past, I knew how to pop a lock here and there. So it's another topic. Okay, what show are they bothering you in? What show are they bothering him in? What show can you possibly be watching that they're disrespecting Edwin? Edwin, can you tell me what show they're disrespecting him? I don't know what show these guys are watching. I am curious now. God, I don't watch any drama channels. I don't know how you guys watch that shit. I know, I'm not here. Which one? You could say it. I'm just curious as to how you can even entertain it. Who the hell's watching? He still has a show, huh? And you guys watch that shit? So you guys watch that? Oh my god, how? Time's too short. I don't know how you watch all of that stuff. Not me, brother. I stay away from that shit. Dean, you saw it? Ralphie saw it? Who else saw that? Who else watches that garbage? Anyway, most of the people here don't. It's you, concentrate on my own stuff to make my show better. If I'm gonna get diluted with negativity, they just said. Did you see it, Ralph, in the chat? All right. Anyway, hello, Mike John. Nice to see you. Well, did you see it live? I don't worry about them. I'm just curious now as to what our people are watching and why they would even want to entertain that garbage. I'm curious now. Now I get curious because you know, ALV, you know me. I'm focused on this show. A few other shows of ours right here, yours, you know, Dean Dude, Danny, you know, Ralphie. Yeah, but to take your brain space and put it towards that means you're not concentrating on something that you should be concentrating on. So instead of this is what I learned, this is what I did, and I told you guys this before, Edwin. Once I stopped watching garbage and paying attention to Tommy Stigs' channel, it blew up. You see? It's very interesting. Well, I don't know, Gerard. We're not in those chats, so I have no idea. I got you, Team Do. So you don't watch that garbage either. All right. Anyway, be that as it may. Hey, jealous lover. So Edwin, being the gentleman that he is, but you have to ignore negativity because you know what happens when you feed into it? It grows. It's like a chia pet. But if you stay away, there goes a 74 moving people. If you stay away from it, it just goes away. Once they get your attention, they own you. We've said this many times. Once they get your attention, they own you. They're taking up brain space. positive brain space. Stay away from it. Yeah, I don't watch any of that shit anymore, Chris Toro. I don't entertain it. But I was curious. My chat was talking about someone that I respect in my chat. That means they saw it somewhere, and I'm curious to see what shows they're watching. That's all. Because I will tell you, once I unsubscribed and stopped watching negativity channels, YouTube started pumping me out. It's very simple. Very simple. You got it. Hey, whatever it is, just curious, just curious. The 74 just passed by, which leads to another topic: jealousy, right? Jealousy. Edwin, people are jealous. That's when they talk about people are jealous of people. So, Edwin, if anybody's giving you negativity, do not play into it. Don't even mention it. Don't let them get into your brain space. You got much more to offer than taking up, time in the negative aspect. All right, let's check this song out. Jealous Lover. I'm not sure if it was a B side or what. Yeah, I know, I know. My Bella, I'm embarrassed by my kitchen. I'm embarrassed by my kitchen. It's clean, spotless, but it's not a kitchen for that. It's basically a building that's just it's not good. I'm not happy about my kitchen. If I had a nice kitchen, I would be doing cooking shows. 100%. Am I embarrassed by my? That's a dumb word. Embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed by my kitchen. You know. Anyway, I don't have a nice kitchen, and that's unfortunate. But hey, what are you gonna do? 74 jealous of the 75. Good morning, Danny Stories. Nice to see you. It was great chatting with you yesterday, my man. So today's topic is jealous lover. Not jealous people, jealous lover. Are you jealous of your lady friend, your wife, your girlfriend, your comadre? Girls, are you jealous of your man? He looks well going out. Are you jealous of comments that someone makes to your husband, wife, significant other on social media? Like, you look cute in that outfit. Should never be said. We spoke about this before. Should never be said. Yeah, it was a nice show yesterday. So, jealousy. It's an insecurity of such, unless the other person, unless that feeling is valid by some actions that the other person has taken. All right? So let's go with this jealous lover right now. Hey guys, you know what happens here, right? If my show gets shut down, we start over again. We start over again in 5 minutes. And I'll tell you about my copyright situation thing do when I come back. Give me a second. I'm going to pour my next coffee and play Jealous Lover. Thank you, sir. That's very nice of you. Yeah, that's a good song. Hey, Jealous Lover. There's no one for me, Jealous Lover, but you. So try not to be jealous of your lover. There's no one for me, jealous lover, but you. Anyway, it's a thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see that you were talking about the material things, but I'm talking more about relationships, and I can understand it. Fatal Attraction. Oh my God, that movie was sick, but that was real. But Adam, it was jealousy in that type of situation was valid. Now, if you got a lady that steps out or a guy that steps out and they go out looking good and they have a past and they fucked around in the past, you know jealous, I don't know, go either way. All right, buddy. Gerard, get your rest, okay? You get your rest, Gerard. Even on days off, I start my day very early. you know Jealousy, yeah, good point, Arlene. It goes into a bad dark place if it's warranted. I get it, but otherwise, you know it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, we got places to go, thing do, right? So anyway, I'm on like a little. It looks like a little probation, thing do, for the copyrights, because not on the live, but on my pre-records, they copyright check me now. Before they let, I was wondering why my videos were taking a longer time to upload, and now I see copyright checks have been put into my content. I don't give a shit. Yes. I don't have no idea the translation. I could go into the what you call it. You know, I appreciate that spend, no matter what it is. 50 cents, a dollar, 20, whatever it is. I appreciate it. The 74 is moving today. Yeah, so that was it. Okay. Gerard, you got to get your rest. These shows are always here. They don't go away. They stay here. We don't put them in we don't put them anywhere. Lives stay. You know, the car drives, they go into private unless you. That's now I understand, Danny, when you say I'm going to upload. I didn't understand that before because you were doing the show and you're saying in the show, I don't know if I'm going to upload this or not. Now, me, Danny, I upload bloopers when I fumble my words, when I use a word out of context, when I just don't say the right things, I still upload it because you're getting the natural me. Now, if it's a topic that's off color a little bit and not right, I may think twice about uploading. But otherwise, Danny, I do understand what you mean when you say I may upload this because by default, our car lives go into private. You have to set them to go to public. Ralph, I wish your rides were public because I went back to refer something for Danny the other day. I wanted to give Danny some information, or he asked for some information about OBS or something like that. And I had Danny's answer. And I said, well, I'll just go back to Ralph's video. He answered that in the video in the car, and they're gone. So you're missing you're missing an opportunity, Ralph, in the YouTube world by sending those shows to private. You may want to consider, and it's totally up to you. That's just an observation I have. You may want to consider them. You may that's okay, Danny. This is how we learn, and we're learning together. So I just mentioned something that you might learn from my observation. So I got two observations here. Shh. First coffee. That's my best Christmas present right there. The coffee mug. Shh. First coffee. So I got two observations here. One was for Danny, how when I didn't realize what he was saying when he because I'm watching it and he's saying I don't know if I'm going to upload it, but I'm watching it and I'm saying to myself, I'm saying to myself, I'm watching it, but then he's saying he's going to upload it. Am I nuts? Am I ubats? Well, yeah, but you know. So Danny, now I understand what Danny means by I will upload this because they by default go to private. And then I have an observation for Ralph's lives that I want to reference it for Danny for a question that Danny had about OBS. And Ralph, it was gone. Ralph, that's good content. You should really just send them to public because they will make, if you want it, I don't know what the goals are of your channel, but if you want the channels to grow, you got to keep the content up. That's desirable content. The live shows may not be as desirable for some. Mine, my shorts they may be more desirable for others. My lives who knows? Ralph, your drives may be more entertaining than your shows, or your shows may be more entertaining than your lives. We don't know. We got to catch the algorithms, I guess you can say, right? I don't know if my shows are more enjoyable than my pre-records. We don't know. Just something to consider, Ralph. The people do like the car shows, and they may be your niche. Excuse me. Who knows? Anyway, who knows? As long as you like what you're doing. Got a copyright claim for Snoopy? YouTube is nuts. Yeah, I know. They do crazy things. I know. Anyway, so Thindu, Thindu, are you there? All right. So we touched on the jealous lover thing, and that's my point. Guess how long it took to touch on all of that? 20 minutes. My show was complete in 20 minutes. Yes, Ralph. Please upload it if you don't mind. These are shows that people like. People like your content in the car. Just telling you what I see. You cannot be happy with that. You can say I don't want it to be that way. I want my lives to be where it's at. I'm telling you from a viewer, a loyal viewer of yours, what works. And I see what works. I see what works. Telling you, bro. Oh, why'd I say bro? I hate that word. Cuz. I say cuz. I'm telling you, cuz. Just give it a shot. Have I steered you wrong yet? I never would steer anybody wrong. Okay, Dean, do. How long is how long have you been doing the everyday show? Huh? Ah, that's great, Christopher. 20 minutes. Well, 20 minutes is truly a show, as you can see. I'm done in 20 minutes. Now we're shooting the ship for another 14. Now I'll go for 5 hours. I don't give a shit. Because I could go back and edit this to the original 20 and make that my show. This is chit chat with the crew right now, which I absolutely love and I will do for hours. But my show today was 20 minutes on topic because we're 34 minutes in. We had 23 or 25 people at the 20-minute mark, I think. I got to check back. And here's where we're at. Here's where we're at. So, Dindu, you're going how long every day? How long has it been? Do you know when you started your everyday time slot of 2:45 p.m.? You really didn't miss, cuz. I don't think you missed one day from when Tommy Stigs, your agency, signed you up contractually obligating you to the 2:45 p.m. time slot. I don't think you missed one day. Depression. Forget about depression. Come on. Another name. Bella. What are you doing to me? Bella Mia. Okay. So we search Bella Mia and then we find it. You're hysterical, Bella. I love it. Just please wear gloves when you use those cleaning supplies. Don't use the word depression. Blues, depression, stop. Put your big girl panties on and let's keep it nice. Let's keep it positive. Oh, so depressed. Oh, when the time changes, stop. I know, Patricia. I know. I just like to keep it going positive. You know me, Patricia. You know me very well. You know me very well. And I don't like to see doom and gloom. I don't like to talk about negativity and get down on positivity. Yeah, the Pope died last night. So did Barbara Walters. So did Barbara Walters. So Tindu has left the building, but I was just curious. Has it been a month since his agent signed him up for that 2:45 time slot? Yeah, the Pope passed away and Barbara Walters, yes. Yep, they both died last night in the night. As I say, live every moment as if it's your last because one moment it will be. That's what we would like to do here, Patricia. And I don't talk depression and it's the shortest day of the year. Oh my God, I'm so depressed. I'm going under the covers. No, no, no. Upbeat, upbeat. Of course, we all have problems, issues, situations. Got to just grind through them, right? Holidays suck for me. So I hate the holidays. And I don't even use the word hate. I just grind through and keep it positive. The best that I possibly can. I'm not going to say there is not days that I get under the covers and basically cry. There are days like that. Did I fail as a man? Did I fail as a father? Did I fail as a son? Did I fail because I'm not educated? Did I fail because I don't have a good vocabulary? Am I doing the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Did I not do enough? Did I do too much? But beep, ba, ba. And I'll get under those covers and cry and call my very dear friends. And, the empty chair kills me. Kills me, Patricia. That's why sometimes traditions are good when traditions change. There's times I was alone on the holidays. I said I don't feel well. I want to be alone. You know. Anyway, it is what it is. I've had some bad days. Nola's here. I checked into that breaker. It cannot be found up this way. Yeah, it's tough, Bella. It's not easy. But life is not supposed to be easy. Why should it be so easy? Why should it be so easy? It's supposed to be challenging. That's what makes us, right? People that have easy lives are not prepared for the ups and downs. I'm over prepared because I've been bounced around since I'm 10 years old. I got thrown curveballs from them from when I was a kid. But anyway, no, we cannot find the breaker. My brother's a union electrician up here in Jersey, and we can't get those breakers. He's talking about some type of bypass that they should be allowing you to do. No, talking about some temporary. There's a temporary fix for that they should be allowing down there. The breaker cannot be found. No. Yeah, and see, everybody has it different. We're going out to dinner with my cousins tonight. That's beautiful. Patricia, it's been a tough year. You had that little package. He needs two breakers, but they're very difficult. My brother says he's on the job, and he said we're having problems finding them because he needs a name brand. Now, my brother said you can go outside the name and you can do something. Yeah, Bella, my brother's an electrician. Very hard to get. I'll text you the name, Bella. All right, later. I'll text you the name. I have it. I'll send you a message. Yeah, well, good luck. It's hard. Dindu left. It was all about you for the last 10 minutes. You see? Didn't you hear us talking about you, Dindu? Gotta repeat myself now. Yeah, and listen, my brother's right there. He's a 27-year union electrician, and he said, wow, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. So they should have a fix for you. The electrical, first of all, you're an electrician. My brother told me a way around it that I can never explain. It's like doing open heart surgery the way he explained it to me. But there's a way around it that they should be allowing you to do. You should be delayed a day. A good electrician is going to know the way around it. It's going to be called temporary, a temporary electrical CO until the parts come in. Business is not supposed to be held up by lack of these components. I think he called it a secondary breaker box, something. But there's a way that you should be being told, no, it should be getting done. The power of the internet. You might find the breaker you're looking for by the end of the day. I like to be kept in the loop and see if you get it or not. Yes, Adam. I'll mention it on my show every day until he's working. He's at a standstill right now. But they should be It's some type of temporary bypass, Big Bones. My brother was telling me, and he said the inspector should know about it, you know, and an electrician should know about the bypasses that they do have to do. It's a temporary something, but it shouldn't be holding up. You know, it shouldn't be holding up. He asked me what it was for. He said it's usually high power, something that needs to. I don't know. I'm not understanding it. I just tried to help him out, and unfortunately, my brother does not. Said that we do not have access to any of them, but there is a fix. A temporary. No, no, no. You can't do that. No, they have to bypass it and put a temporary fix in, not a temporary CO. And I can understand it because you might have open current waiting for that breaker or something that breaker feeds is very important to the business. So, that's the situation. No, there's a bypass. It has to be done. They can't give you a CO without that equipment being wired. Okay, so checked into that. They should definitely have a. I know, Edwin. I know. My brother's been doing it for 25, 30 years, 25 years or so, maybe 30 years. So, yeah. Yeah. We need to go back to the old fuses, the old twist in fuses or knob and tube. Well, I don't know if any of you guys know what knob and tube is, but most likely not. But knob and tube, oh my God. You can't imagine how electric has evolved. Knob and tube. Thing, do you may have heard of knob and tube, have you? I know a little bit about a lot of things. So, yes, these shit. I'm not sure exactly what it is. No, I think it needs to be bypassed and current. There's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. There should be a bypass, a temporary bypass. Well, contract. You should never have a junior varsity electrician. You could have a junior varsity sheetrocker, spackler, painter, tile guy. You can have the JV team for that. But with electric and roofing, thank you, Edwin. For roofing and for electric, you need the varsity team because don't play around with no second rate electricians, man. That's my brother told me 20 years ago. Things are gonna burn down. You remember knob and tube thing, dude? Knob and tube. Back then, way back then. Plumbing as well. True. But electric, number one. I think Danny was talking about it yesterday. Electric, the one thing that not everybody can do. Let me shut this music off because I'm definitely going to get a copyright strike on that one. With foil. With foil. Danny. Danny Stories. Fixing the roof with tin foil. All right. Is that correct? Foil? Well, here's what the problem is. Here's the problem with some of the trades, all right? They're trained too literally. Now, hear me out on this. The people are trained too literally, which means A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. It might not work that way, but they're trained. Their engineering brains are programmed. They're programmed. A fits in B, B fits in C, C sits in D. They all fit together. Sometimes you got to think and use your brain. You got to understand what you're doing because there's going to be diversions that need to be said and done. And this is where the problem comes in. The training is too literal. The training cannot be literal. You got to learn from an older guy that can show you what happens when such and such happens. We make shit work. I can't tell you the things that I've learned and have done just by stepping back and thinking about what's going on. versus being literally trained. Am I making any sense? I may not be. Knob and tube. Yeah, knob and tube. Knob and tube is live wire in the wall. It's crazy. Yes, no. Okay, the bypass. So my brother's 30 years in the field. So he says, they should have a by. Where is he located? Because if you were up here, my brother will come there and do it for you. That's how we do things. My brother was trying to tell me how. I can't relay that, obviously. Yep. All right, Ralphie, drop that, please. Yes. So yeah, yeah. So that's it. If you were local, that's why my brother asked me, "Where is this place at?" Because he would have been there. Hello, American Made. Nice to see you this morning. Knob and tube sounds risky. It's very risky, Danny, but that's the way electric was. American Made. If you'd like to go back to the beginning of the show, if it interests you or not, that's totally fine. But it was about jealous lover, and really, I summed up the show in 20 minutes. The topic. I may go back and clip it and just make that the show. Now we've just been talking for about a half hour. General topics. Hello, Sean. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for stopping in. Got 22 people having coffee with me this morning. Yes, I will thank him. But if you were close within a few hours, no, we would have been there. I would have taken him there to get you set up. That's how we do things here. That's how good people do things. And my mother raised us right, so we know we are. It's crazy because we're ready to give knowledge, information, and help in a quick second. You know? Yeah. American Made. I'm loving those shows. The John Gotti one the other day was great. Big Bones. That's why I can't retire just yet. Dingo, it's a problem. I'll say it again. Being trained in the literal sense of, it's like, okay, lock the door. Take the key out of the door. Put it in your pocket. Open the door. Walk to your car. Unlock the key. Unlock the door. Unlock the door. Turn the ignition. Put your foot on the brake. Put the car in drive and drive. It's too literal. It's too literal. It's too it's too structured. Structure isn't good sometimes. Thing, do you know you get a cinder block that's off a little bit, right? And you're building a wall, and Danny, you're building a wall and you got a broken cinder block and shaved at the bottom. It's cracked, but you got to use that block, you know? Because you got to stagger them across. You got to use that block. You stick something under there. You concrete it in a little bit. You add a little more mud to it. You make it work. Now these guys will say, "Well, that block is a little off. We can't use it." No, no, no. That's not okay because they're taught so literal. Block one, block two, block three. Oh my God, it's off center. It's crooked. No, you make it happen. We know things. We know how to make things happen, and that's the problem. And unfortunately, well, I guess safety wise for electric it makes sense, but think about it. My brother told me in 2 minutes what needs to be done. I don't know. Make it work, yes. Throw some mortar, let it cure for a minute. It can happen, right, Danny? We know how to make shit happen. It's very interesting. Very nice. 1 year, you're approaching. Did you hit 3,000 yet, American? American, did you hit 3,000? You're 1 year, huh? See, you're in a genre, and you stick with it, and your shows are consistent, on topic, to the point, and you're out. Yeah, he's up to 3,000, but he does it right. Short shows, in and out, on topic, on point, and he's gone. 2,500. A content creator is supposed to get 1,000 in a year, apparently. I don't know, American Made, if that's correct. Somebody told me you should get 1,000 in a year. If you're not getting 1,000 in a year, you're not putting the proper work in. Apparently, American made. I don't know. This is what I was told, and I don't even know if it's true or not. You got a year to make 1,000 to be what the powers that be consider a successful channel. I don't give a shit about that. Like I said, I go slow and steady. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? As long as you like what you're doing, who gives a shit? But American made, your topic is very consistent. 2,500. God bless. I like it. I like it. I like it. And 3 minute clips at a time, he does. It works. It works. He's got it. Opens up the show. Let me see. I want to show you one of American Made's videos, guys, and I want you to subscribe to this channel. This is a good example. Listen, we're off topic right now. The topic was jealous lover, jealous. Are you jealous of your lover, jealous of your girl, jealous of your guy? I'm gonna post a good example right now of how a show gets success. 2,500. You've heard it. About a year to get 1,000 subs and the hours of views. Yes, yes. American made. When you do that, it means you're consistent. You're interesting. You have a topic that you're in a genre. American made has great content. If you like that content, millions of people around the world do like it, so they're going to come. Our content, as content creators, as Ralph labels me, is not. it- you know, our content is what makes our channels grow. I know. What do you mean? American made. And my crew congratulates you. What do you mean? You could change the topic. This is a general show, general topics. 20 minutes on topic, everything else is back and forth talking. Yep. American made. This is what we do here. We encourage each other, we help each other. And you can change the topic at any moment, and this crew will adapt to it. American made. I'm not feeling well today. Boom. This whole crew is going to wish you well. American made hit 1,000 subs. Boom. This whole crew is going to congratulate you. Bella, she came out with this topic and she felt good about it. Bella, that's great. Good luck with it. Ralph, he's getting into a different venture, the disco thing, or a different topic. Boom. Good luck with it, Ralphie. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. Ralph has nice topic with the disco thing. It's not for everybody. We break chops all the time. Yeah, American made. It's just a gentlemanly and ladylike place to be. That's how I like to keep it. This is the social club. You're in the social club right now, right? So we got an old Cadillac right here. I don't know what year this is. 50 something Cadillac. Everybody knows I love Cadillacs. So somebody got me a little Cadillac. And I keep it nice. I keep it around because I love Cadillacs. I love coffee. I like the city, although not anymore. The city's a mess, but this is what we do here, American made. Changing the topic here is not a problem. If we were into a serious chat and something was going on, that's a different story. But otherwise, I want to show a clip of American made and show you why he's coming up on, he's going to hit 3,000 by a year and a half. And this will explain to you why they say within a year you should be making 1,000 subscribers. And what's the watch hours? 4,000 American made? What is it? 4,000 and 1,000 now? I don't know. Did they change it? You should get to 4,000 and 1,000. So YouTube wants to be your partner, and they put you to task. YouTube puts the content creators to task. I got a question for you, American man. I got a serious question for you. If you have to go, I understand, but I got a question for you, and my crew may be able to learn from your answer. Got a question for you. But YouTube, when you start your channel, they immediately put you to task. They put you to on the job. It's your job, if you want to go in this direction, to make 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a year. That is your task. They give you a goal. They give you a goal. It's very interesting. Hello, Grant. Nice to see you this morning. Yeah, you're right, Sean. Yep. Christopher, this is a job. It's not easy. So you try to find that zone. Okay, American made. I want to show one of your videos and then I want to ask you a question. Uh, I'm going to show the video and then I'm going to ask you the question. If you can hang out for about 5 minutes, I would appreciate it. Good morning, Steve Blair. I want to show one of American Made's videos. Give me a second here, guys. Give me a second. One minute. Okay, I really want to show this video. This is exactly how content should be done if you're looking for success on YouTube. Success is measured in so many different ways, but I really want to show this. I want to show this. This is how you do a show on topic, on genre, on topic. He found a niche, whatever the frig it is, and he nails it. This is a good one. This is about John Gotti and John Gotti Jr. This is well done. How long is this one? About 4 minutes? American made? Don't get embarrassed and don't start blushing, American made, but we're putting you on spotlight right here as an example of how to make successful content. The Gotti one is the best. You're right, Sean. You're talking about the first one? Now I may have to watch it today. That Gotti movie was incredible. All right, I'm going to show you real quick. All right, give me a second here. TT Rad is here. TT entered the building. Where is she? I don't see TT. I don't see TT. Okay, give me a minute here. Here we go, okay? Wait, saying hello to TT, but I don't see TT. Okay, check out this show. Oh, I tell you like it is, American Made. I don't play no games. All right, check this out. This is American Made. This is how his channel's done.
Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to take a second to remind you, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like what we're doing and want to make a donation, you can do that via Cash App at American Made Channel. Now, let's jump into the video.
Good evening. It's a guilty verdict that prosecutors hope breaks the back of organized crime in New York City.
Gambino crime boss John Gotti and his co-defendant Frank Locasio guilty on a host of felonies that could send them to prison for the rest of their lives. Barry Cunningham was at the Brooklyn federal court when the verdict came in. A supremely confident John Gotti had spent most of his 7 weeks on trial thumbing his nose at the prosecutor, muttering obscenities against the government, and laughing off testimony that he is the godfather of the nation's richest and most murderous crime family.
You tell this program, I'm with John Gotti, and you sever your motherfucking head off. You cocksucker, sever your motherfucking head off.
If you look now, look back. Yeah, my father went to prison. My father deserved to go to prison. My father was a criminal, as did I. I was a criminal. I deserved to go to prison. You don't complain about it. A man doesn't complain about that, okay? What I do complain about, I complain about the way my father was treated. I complain that my father remained in solitary confinement more than any other man without committing a BOP, a Bureau of Prisons infraction. I complain about that. I complain about the way he was treated in his last days, handcuffed to a bed. I complain about that as well. I complain about some of the treatments regarding myself, the diesel therapies and whatnot. And again, it's not being weak complaining about it, but you look back at it and I say, listen, I've never, ever complained about prison itself. Prison, I deserved, as did my father. I don't begrudge our adversaries, law enforcement. They did what they were supposed to do. They put us in prison. What was done thereafter is where I have the problem. My father did a lot of good things in his life. He did a lot of bad things in his life. My father paid for his sins. I don't know many other people, some of our leaders, that start all sorts of wars, and thousands of people have died as a result of it, that'll ever pay for their sins, ever. Like with my father, and again, I wasn't a pimple on the backside of my father. And in my eyes, not as a man, not as anything else. Okay? That being said, as my father began to win those trials, and the flashy dress, and his swagger, and his I don't give a crap attitude, I'm afraid of nobody attitude, I think that more and more irritated Washington, and Washington has basically issued an ultimatum to law enforcement in New York that they wanted this problem done away with. What they wanted was a win at all costs type of mentality is what they wanted. And that's exactly what was employed against my father. And I believe that once I was indicted on the Sleewood case, which again, I pled guilty in 1999 against my father's wishes, paid enormous amounts of fines, and it went to prison. And the understanding was that I was going to be left alone, and I was going to move on with my life and move on and raise my children like I was supposed to, and that would be the end of that. That being said, weeks before I was supposed to be released, they came with this indictment. I was facing 110 years. And I believe that the fact that I had success in that first trial is what irritated them. And with that success, and then a second success, and then a third success, and then at that point, it was win at all cost mentality. It goes back to my father. It goes back to the 1990 indictment all over again of my father. It was a win at all cost mentality.
So there you go. So it's a 4-minute clip. A 4-minute clip, American made, beautifully done. No criticism, no opinion, just topic. 4-minute clip, 3 days ago, 1,500 views. Boom, done. That's how you do it. That's why you have the success that you have. John Gotti Jr., yes, very intelligent, Sean, very intelligent. But John Sr. was very intelligent. They were very intelligent. The mistakes were made. It is what it is. We can't rewrite history. We can only talk about it. And he really, anyway, it's a whole other topic. My point was this. I just wanted to spotlight. Can somebody drop American Made's link? American Made, do you have a wrench? Are you a capo over here, American Made? I can't see it. American Made, did I make you a captain over here? I think so. If American Made is not a captain, can somebody please drop his link? I would appreciate that. Please subscribe to American Made. He has a beautiful channel, a good example of how to have success in YouTube. He did 150. What is that? 2,500. 150% better than YouTube expected from him. YouTube expects you to get 1,000 and 4,000 in 1 year. You got 2,500 in 1 year. No, he puts it together. Those are different. See, I could get a copyright right now for using American Made's content on my show. They don't know American Made is in the chat. But he takes the clips and he puts them together, Ralphie. As you can see, he took the news report. It's his own content. That's why you can use it. It's his own content. He mixes the content. Apparently, you can use about 30 seconds or so. That's why, as you can see, he jumps around. He does all the editing. So you jump around approximately 30 seconds before you get into that funny zone. No, he's really good. He does a great job. That's YouTube right there. That is YouTube success right there. Here's my question, American Made. Only content. Mike John, right on point. Mike John has it. American Made has what YouTube wants. Mike John has that comment. Well, the mob genre is kind of played out in the aspect that they do it, not in this aspect. This is very desirable. So anybody will watch that short clip for 4 minutes. Nobody's going to watch a show that goes on and on about an hour about a mobster. Nobody, it's played out. It's over. It's done. It's spent. You know? Yeah, he's good at what he does, Ralph. Yep. He's good at what he does. That's why he has this success. Now, American Made, before you do leave, I want to ask you a question. Did they try to hijack you like they did to me? Did YouTube try to hijack you like they did to me? Do you see union stagehands? Union stagehands. Yeah, American Made has his thing, and he does it, and that's it. He doesn't give an opinion, not a criticism. He just puts out there what he thinks the people will like-minded, and like people that like the genre. Go to him. I love it. I think he's got a great thing. He's going to hit 4 or 5,000. Forget about it. Do you know what your rating is on Social Blade? American Made? Do you know what your rating is or no? You don't pay attention to it. I got one more question for you before you go, American Made. Did they try to hijack you like they did to me and make you go to a members only channel or open up a members only channel? Did they do that to you? Because that was a tough day for me. It was in my face. You need to go to a paid membership channel. You still keep your general channel, but we feel that you have the potential to have a membership only aspect of your channel. Did they do that to you? I did not like that. That bothered me a little bit. I don't want to do that. You're very welcome, American Made. That's what we do here. This is the place to be. I don't get a boatload of viewers. I get 25. It's it's almost 25 viewers, 50, 25, 35. It's irrelevant in the YouTube world, but I got 25, 30 quality minded individuals. Hello, Gianni. I think you missed a decent show, G. You may want to go back and check this one out. We did a few different things here. Yeah, Big Bones, they were relentless, man. They were relentless with me about that. Mob tube genre. Oh, yeah, that's dead. That's all garbage. Yes. Yes, I got you. I got you, Mike. I hope American Made can answer before he leaves. I would just like to know if they tried to hijack you the way they did to me. It's like they put me in the corner. You gotta go paid. What? Paid? I like these people. What? I can't do it. The pressure? I have no pressure on my YouTube channel. None at all. I have no stress involved in me doing a show. I heard you mention that stage. They haven't tried that with me. Maybe because my videos are short and I don't do lives. Very possible, American Made. I was not happy with anything that day. It really played with my brain. Okay, thanks for answering that question, American Made. I was happy to put your video up. I just wanted to explain to our people how a successful show gets done. How you could be in any genre if you do it like that. 4-minute clips of the genre that you love will do it. I'll go with 20 at the most. But I gotta tell you, American Made, I don't know if I would want to watch clips like that for 20 minutes. I gotta be honest with you. I think 4 or 5 minutes is on point. On point. Now OC Shorts goes about between 10 and 20. And it can get boring. Wow, I just learned something by posting your video right now. That length, that 5-minute length for things like that is primo. That's why you did it. But they gotta like the content. At the boss the other day. Yeah, Chris, I wasn't happy. I would never do it. And they say, well, you got the content, you have the ability. You may have to tweak a few things here and there, but we feel that you have the ability. Okay, Ralphie will do that live show live and then put it in the garbage can. Who bots? He does the live show, a beautiful show. It's a beautiful show. That's your show. Wise Up show is for the car lives. I'm just giving you an opinion, Ralphie. You do whatever the hell you want to do. You could say, no, I don't want it. My live Sunday is my show. You can do whatever you like, Ralph. I'm just talking to you as a friend. From my perspective, you may not want to hear it or like to hear it. The car shows are incredible, Ralph. It's your show. That's your Wise Up show. We talk about stuff, general topics. You come on without a topic, Ralph, and we talk. And you talk. Versus having the stress of making a show. It's coming natural to you on the car rides. That might be your little corner. Go with it. Try it. Give it a shot. Stress free. Not much effort put into it. You can feel that it's stress free, and that's why it's desirable. You follow me? Yeah, Ralph. You know me. You know me very well in life on YouTube's. I just say what I see, explain what I feel, and just try to help everybody. That's my thing. People may not want to hear it. Like, look, that color on that wall. Look at it from this perspective. I'm just using a fake example. The color blue on that wall, it doesn't go with the floor. It's not soft. People are not coming in and saying, well, that wall looks great. But if you go with that light earth tone, taupe, 3 levels down, it's going to go with your kitchen, but under you're going to get the whoa, that's nice. So you're getting the whoa, that's nice on your drives, Ralphie. All right? No stress. That's what makes people come to you. They feel comfortable, no stress. Ding do. We go live, boom, whatever the fuck we talk about, we talk about. Me, I just go live, I go on, boom, I talk. People don't feel stress in here. I didn't put much work into the show. Now the work shouldn't minimize the lack of work that I put into my show from a viewer's perspective should not make me less desirable. They shouldn't say, well, he puts no work in. Why should we support him? Or they shouldn't say to you, he puts, excuse me, so much work in, we should support him. It has nothing to do with the work, but people can feel, believe me, people can feel they can feel the vibe, you know? So give it a shot, Ralphie. I mean, I think you got something really good there. It's very desirable. We all love it. And you get more people. Riding with Ralphie. I mean, come on. You can do that on the Wise Up show, riding with Ralph. And then hashtag your topic. Start off with a topic and drive. Just please be careful. That's all we ask. I know, but he doesn't release them. He's not listening to me. Every one of them should be released. That's a show. That's a show, Ralph. Well, no. Will you listen for a minute? They want to see the shows, you see, Ralph? Now, going back, releasing the old ones may be, I would definitely recommend starting today. And again, I'm only giving you an observation from an outside eye. As a viewer, a loyal viewer, that, I miss it because I'm in a meeting and I say, fuck, he's going to delete this and I can't get back to this part. But I need to see this part in order to have a whole grasp of what the conversation was. And if I don't catch up, now I find myself fast forwarding because it's in my brain that you're dropping it in the delete basket. So I'm in my meeting, but I do want to hear it because I'm obviously a loyal follower. I want to hear it. I want to hear the whole chat. I want to see everything. And then it's gone. So I say, well, I can't see it. I'm commenting on where I'm picking up at, and I'm way off topic because they're already on to the next topic. And I know that I can't go back to it. The perfect example was the other day when I needed a answer for Danny about OBS. There you go, Adam. Ralph, you see this? Adam. No pressure, Ralph, but it's enjoyable. I tell him 100 times. Listen. I can only say it so many times. And that could be on a Sunday afternoon, Ralph. Driving around town. People like real stuff. You see, Gianni likes to. Yeah. And they're like 30 minutes. It's a beautiful length. And I could always go back and listen if he doesn't drop it in the delete basket. So, listen, guys, we had an hour and 20-minute show today. The topic was jealous lover. If you want to go back, that's totally up to you. As always, the show is always in the first 20 minutes. The rest of it is just talk. After the first 20 minutes, you can just go about your business if you want. You know what I mean? Yep. I told you, Ralph. Stop deleting shows. These are the people here telling you what we think will work for you. And I said it to Dean Do. Daily shows, Dean Do. Consistency. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday isn't doing it. Somebody's looking for you on Tuesday and Thursday. Your manager, which is me, Thindu, was looking for you every day. Now it can be a half hour, Thindu, but I'm looking forward to you every day at 2:45. When you were doing it every other day, I find myself, I say to myself, what day is it? Fuck, he's not coming on. Now I gotta go watch some other nonsense on YouTube. So 2:45, listen, somebody can give me tips. I'm open. I'm so open. I don't. Mike John, I'm missing that. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm not talk, but this is how we do it here. You guys talk amongst each other. Here he goes with one. Oh, gee, I'll prove myself, and I don't ever need to prove myself, Gianni Catalano, Senor. Go back to the beginning of this show. Check out the first 20 minutes. Tell me if I'm not somewhat accurate when I say 20 minutes is the show. This is all extra. We did an hour extra right now, but we're having good conversation. Exactly, Adam. Exactly. I think Ralphie has the disco show. My opinion. Ralph's YouTube success, and I'm not talking about numbers, enjoyable content, is some music education on the Ralph Mucci channel and the rides on the Wise Up show. And I think he's got success. This is just me, Ralphie, from an outsider, from a viewer, a loyal follower. I think the Wise Up show is the car rides, and I think the Ralph Mucci channel is for the music. Now, you don't have to stay on disco because that could get boring also. You may love it. Not everybody does. But you liked rock before that. Put a little history of the rock that you liked, the bands that you played. You enjoyed rock before, you know? I enjoy the long form personally. Oh, no doubt about it, Gianni. I understand. I enjoy this immensely. Is that the word? I enjoy long shows. I enjoy talking with people. I enjoy gabbing with people, going back and forth. I absolutely enjoy it. But to be on topic, a lot of people are not like you and I, Gianni Catalano. They want to be on topic and then move along, get their day going, start their day, or whatever it might be. Yeah, I keep close to 25 consistently now, Big Bones. That's a good observation. Sometimes 35, sometimes 15, sometimes 18. We got up to my longest duration to hold an audience was 51 people for 20 minutes deeply in the conversation. You know? Really good comment, Big Bones, right there. That's a really good comment. But I said it, yeah. 51 people for 20 minutes is my high. Yep. We just want to see each other succeed, Ralph. It may not be the direction we want to go in. It may not be what we thought it was going to be, but we can adapt. We have to adapt. Just like in life, we got to be a little flexible. Just like a relationship, we need to work on what works, right? So we adapt. It may not. I did not start with the morning shows. I started as a wind down show. I was doing night shows. Night shows I was doing. And I was getting a great audience at night. A nice audience every night. Great shows. Many of these people got me from the night shows, not from the morning shows. And then I said to myself, self, you have coffee alone every morning. Just push live and have coffee with see who comes by. So Ralphie, I was a night show first. If you remember. I did shows at night. I was drinking wine on the show, remember? And then I changed. Mike John was one of my first on the night show. He was there for a long time, Mike John. Yeah, Mike John was here from the beginning at the night. He remembers the wind downs. And then I changed up a little bit, Ralph. I did not by a recommendation. I did a morning show, and then all of a sudden things started happening. So I changed. Did I want to do a morning show? No. I was a night show, and I was doing it at night. But I realized, okay, my niche may not be at night. Let me change this show a little bit. Let me change the vibe. And that's what I did. And then it took. So you got to go with what takes, not what you always want. Just like a relationship. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. I don't even know what I just said. I think I know what I just said, and I think it makes a little bit of sense, but I have no fucking idea what I just said. $3.99. Oh, maron. $3.99. You're approaching 400 bills, huh? I'm too in a cuter right now. You guys are bananas. Thindu, they are nuts. You're all nuts. That's when you're at your best. Eh. You see, you guys took on another topic. I absolutely love this. This is what I love. I hear you, Christopher, yes. I'm too in a cuter right now, and but I feel good with my weight. But my clothes don't fit right. But I think I carry the weight right. That's what I've been told. I'm carrying it right, so you can't tell. Yes. Yes, you've been here from the beginning. You probably first saw me maybe on Angel's show or in Angel's chat, possibly, or Mike John. Maybe you saw me on Lee's show or when I was on SoulFlow's show that one morning. I don't know. I don't know where you saw me first. I was on Tom Lavecchia's shows at first. I went on SoulFlow's show for a quick minute. Yes, Grant, absolutely. You have no doubt about it. This is great. I got some good people right from the beginning when I was doing the night shows. You guys remember the Brian and Adams, yeah? Look at them. Brian and Adam Cravoisier have entered the building. Brian Adam. Can you imagine? This is great. Brian and Adam Cravoisier. Dindu, say it with me. Cravoisier. Of course you've been here since day one. Cravoisier. Dindu, I need you to do it. Let me turn the golden mic around. Cravoisier. Joey Beans, what's up, cuz? Hope you are well. Joey Beans been here a long time too, man. I got some good... Yeah, because it's like a bunch of neighborhood guys hanging around, shooting the shit. Wow. So that's why I call it the social club, Big Bones. That's why I call it the social club. I absolutely love it. And you feel that I enjoy it. I'm relaxed. I'm not, there's no effort. I put a few props in the back because it's coffee time. I got the Star Ledger. I got the Italian Tribune. I got the coffee set up. The cityscape in the back. I get you in the vibe, you know? Still no wrench. Bean's been here a long time too. I mean, I know, of course. Yeah, there was no wrenches on here. You're right. Remember, I got bombarded with those. Oh my God, trolls. Dinder was like a pit bull. Dinder was like a pit bull at the door, just throwing him in the trunk, and then somebody else. It may have been Toro, Christopher Toro, just picking him off like St. Peter at the pearly gates. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. I think Christopher Toro and Dindu put a night's work in that night. They should get the cash apps. That was, oh my God, there was some nights. No, there were some nights where I got bombarded big time. I think I had, what's his name? Dean Wilkinson. And by the way, Dean Wilkinson, he's okay. He's out there doing his thing. MRE said that he's out there doing his thing. He's okay, but he's staying off the social media for a bit. Does it? It might have gone crooked. You could tell me. This side's down a little bit, right? See, I'm not getting up, but yeah, it might be a little crooked. But sometimes it's the camera, Joey Beans. The camera goes off crooked a little bit. Excuse me. Yeah, Dean, he's all right. He's out there. He's doing his thing. He's good. Yeah, sometimes the camera goes off crooked and things shift over here. I'm in an old apartment building, you know? So it may be off a little bit. I don't know. But I just throw everything together in the back, and I don't look for perfection, you know? Joey, I just throw it together. I don't really look for perfection. Patricia always points out when things are crooked, and I appreciate that. Every content creator has to find their niche. You and your morning show. There you go. That's my niche. And I was doing a night show, American Made at first. I wasn't. Dean, yeah. Yeah, he's doing well. MRE said he's okay. I text him a little bit. He's not away. He's not back in jail. Nothing like that. Nah, am I a perfectionist? I don't know. You're crazy beans. He's out and about. He's okay. Oh wow. This looks 3D in the back? That's interesting. Yeah, Dean Wilkinson's okay. Remember we had him on the show that night? I'm saying that night it looked like... Yes. I see. I know. Yeah, he's good, Gianni. Yep. Yeah. So, yeah, you know. Now I gotta fix that. You're killing me. Yeah, MRE, yep. So I kind of like to just throw it together, if I can, in the background, and just make it happen. Make it a cozy, cool environment. I don't put too much work into it. I have all this stuff around my apartment, so I just put it in the background and, throw it up. Is that throwing you off? I'll get up and fix that if it's throwing you off. It is sagging down. That side's sagging a little bit. I see it. This side right here. Let's see if I can fix that. Hold on. Yeah, he's good. He's doing well. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me see. How do I not fix it? For Joey Beans, huh? Let's see if that's better. Let's see if I made it a little better. It's probably all fucked up now. Oh, you son of a bitch. You're breaking balls. It's perfect now anyway. I got it. It's good. Look how perfectly straight that is right now. I can go get a Joey Beans. This is why I love this chat. This is why this crew is incredible. I can't. I fixed it already. Look how perfect it is right now. Don't say anything, okay? Or the newspapers are going to start falling down. Oh, my gosh. S cookie. I had 2 this morning. 2 S cookies every morning. Joey Beans. You're nuts. Look what I got for one of the wind down shows when we do Budweiser. Check it out. My kids are crazy. They know I'm nuts. Budweiser. For when I do a show that's in that genre. My daughter got me this for the show. Can you imagine? Isn't that awesome? When your show is respectful enough that your 21-year-old daughter can watch it, that your nieces and nephews could come in here and watch. That's what it is. Well, I'm a Bud drinker. I like Bud. So anyway, Michelob Ultra is my favorite, but I do like a Budweiser. It's not 3D no more. So anyway, it's kind of nice when your show can be enjoyed by your mother, your daughter, your son, your cousin, your nephew, your niece, your mother, your grandmother. So that's what I like, Keep it like that. Budweiser's the original. And that wonderful commercial with the that's great. Edwin. Emery's good people to me anyway. He's got his principles. He does what he does. He's passionate about what he does. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. So if we could drop American Made's channel one more time, please, guys. It's a good example of how a channel should be run. American Made. Are you still here? I'm not sure if American Made is still here. I'm just wondering if you created your channel just based on how you feel it should be done and hope it worked, or you did some research on what may work. Curious about that, because whatever it is, if it's the way you did it, it just came natural to you, that's beautiful. Sam Adams, no, I can't. That's not my thing. Miller Lite is great. Tonight I'll be drinking wine. You know what? Yeah, he does. He does, yes. Maybe I'll do whiskey tonight. I gotta see. I don't know. I gotta see what I'm gonna do tonight. But after I get off of here, I'm gonna blast some beautiful music. Beautiful music today. American Made makes some great little shows. Saw a few of them yesterday. We just played one on here. I know that, Edwin. I remember clearly. I remember you explaining that. Johnny, did you see the one I just put up? Were you in this show yet? When I put up his one about Gotti from 3 days ago? Yes. He might have left. I was just curious as to if he just did it his way. Justice Tech Pros, please, yes. Drop those links. Yes. Dominic's a gentleman. Dominic is a gentleman. Good man there, Dominic. I've been on shows with Dominic. Yep, I was on shows with Dominic. We had some good conversations, me and him. I go back a ways on this thing, huh? Wow. It seems like longer than a year. Because I've been on many shows. Many shows. I had a guy from the UK. Listen, guys, check this out. I had a guy on the UK pay me $170 through another friend of mine on YouTube. This friend of mine on YouTube called me up and said, Stigs, this guy wants to speak to you. He'll give you $170. Spend an hour with him. And he just wants to go over mob stuff. Mob stuff from the North Jersey area. I said, okay, whatever. I'll do it for free. Why would he want to pay me? Who am I? Like, what knowledge do I have? He said, you don't understand what you have in your brain. I said, well, okay, then I don't understand what I have in my brain. And this guy said to me, when you get talking about things, you don't realize what comes out of that hard drive of yours. This is what he said to me, right? And I said, well, okay. Okay. God knows I can use the cash, right? So I said, okay, live? He said, no, private. He's doing research. And that's very nice, TT. He's doing research and he wants to talk to you for about an hour. He'll give you $170. I said, what do you mean? Just talk? He said, yeah. He's in the UK and on a Zoom call. Do you want to do it? I said, pal, I'll do it live for nothing. What? He said, no, he wants to pay for the research. It's research oriented. Okay. So we're doing this in private? Yeah. Sent me a Zoom link. I did a Zoom link with a guy from the UK talking about mob talk from New Jersey, not giving any information that's not out there. He just wanted a perspective from somebody that grew up in the area and what we knew about people that have since passed. And I did it, and he gave me $170 for that show. Never released it, only for his hard drive from my hard drive. Can you imagine? That's how things work. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, Dom is. So my point is, I was going back to how many shows I've been on in the past year. So many different shows. He's not number one. Lee Cole's getting more views than Chaz Palminteri. Do you not? Do you not? Yeah, they are. And I never even told you guys that, but I did a private show with a guy from the UK. And he sent me $170. That was a long time ago. My point is, I've done a lot in a year on here, and now I found, as American Made said, my niche. But it was interesting. We had a great topic, a great show. I like doing it like this. This is good for me. So, TT Rad has entered the building. Good show last night, TT. TT, the underboss of this channel of mine, directed, let's put it like that, a great show last night. I mean, I got 478,000 copyright claims last night. They were knocking on the door, but TT Rad, the underboss, directed. She was like Robert De Niro directing a movie last night. TT was the boss last night. She directed the show last night. Play this next. Play this next. Play this next. Can you play this next? First, it started out of, if you have a moment, Tommy, if you have a moment, try and drop this. I think we will like this one. If you can. I dropped one. That's over. I'm running my mouth a little bit. I'm coughing because I didn't feel well last night. No, I didn't sound well. I felt great. So play this if you get a moment. Okay, we play it. We go back to talking nicey nice. I'm in the golden mic like I am right now. She says, okay, if you can, drop this one. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, underboss. Then it went to, okay, play this one next. And then after that one, talk for 10 minutes and play this one next. Before you know it, we got 14 videos on the channel, and TT's the director, and I'm just sitting here like the puppet. But it went beautiful. We had a good time. Last night was TT's first show, okay? Last night was TT's first show that isn't a show. She did a show through my show. It was incredible. We had a great time, and we had a good time. Good morning, Tammy. Oh my God, it was funny. I was loving that. I love that shit. You see, I can go in any direction at any moment. Anything goes over here. An hour and 40 minutes in. 20 minutes was the show, Gianni. Like it or not, Gianni. Catalano. The first 20 minutes is the show. The rest of it is just social club environment. Jealous Lover was the song that I played in the beginning. Yeah, it was good. We had fun last night. Yeah, Tammy, you'll get. Well, the first 20 minutes of this show was kind of on point, on topic. The show is called Jealous Lover, so the first 20 minutes of the show is the show, and then after that, I go into regular chit chat with the crew. That's how I do it. And last night was all music. Yeah, it's a good song. That was the song that I opened up with, TT. this morning, Jealous Lover. I could play it on the way out if Gianni missed it. This was a pretty good show. We spoke about a lot of different things this morning. This show could have been 4 shows with the topics that came up. Me, Saturday night shenanigans, Joey Beans. 2 chocolates on the bed. Saturday night shenanigans is tonight. You know what's up. It doesn't. It's nice that it's Saturday because it would be Saturday night shenanigans anyway. Just happens to be a little later this week. That's all. Don't forget to hit the like button. Christopher Toro, St. Peter at the gates is right there. Christopher Toro is right there at the gates. No. TT, I don't care about that shit. Yeah, my John, yeah. You know it's a good show when you get copyright hits. No, I'm only kidding. They didn't hit me yet because they were cover bands. So you get a temporary hit, TT, on those. Anyway, they put me on like a probation thing. It looks like shenanigans and chocolate. It looks like they put me on a. They changed the way I do uploads now. And now I was wondering why they're taking so long to upload. I did so many. I got so many copyright claims that they are now pre-screening my uploads. And then tell me, okay, your upload has been cleared. No copyright claims are in your content. So it is what it is. Yeah, the shows were good last night. Joey Beans, they do the investigation. What they say is dismiss it, which I don't recommend. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah. How do I do? Yeah, I got you, Joey. I'm here. I got you, pal. I answer every question I can answer, buddy. I work the chat. You are my people. So Joey Beans asked the question: What? How do you fight that or whatever? How do you prove your case? YouTube actually does it themselves. Immediately when they hear a beat matches a song, they copyright claim it. They don't strike it, they claim it. While they are investigating it, they don't take it down. So they'll send you a message and it says dismiss, and that's just ignorant to dismiss it, trim, or do nothing while we investigate. If we find that it's a strike, if they find that you actually did violate copyright, we'll take the show down. So they do the investigation. You don't have a case, Joey Beans. It's all them. You're wrong. You're almost guilty until proven innocent in the YouTube world. It's crazy. You're guilty of the copyright claim. You're indicted. We indicted you on this. Ralph changes the music. Everything I use is typically changed music. That doesn't mean anything. Once the machine, as I think somebody called it, TT or somebody called it the machine, once the machine catches the vibe, they copyright claim it immediately. Immediately. It could be karaoke, it could be whatever. So Ralph does change it so he doesn't get a copyright on when he produces his music. Well, I hope I helped you on that. I hope I cleared that up for you, Joy Beans. Knowledge is power. I love to give give you knowledge that I learn, and I do that with everybody. If a song, I know, I understand, Gianni, I understand. Oh, I'll tell you why. The radio, it's because they're getting paid for commercials. Gianni, the reason they don't get a copyright on the radio is because they're getting paid to play, the commercials. The advertisers are paying for it. Well, in YouTube, you're guilty until proven innocent. And we accept those terms when we become content creators. This is not our space. You cannot talk about politics. You cannot bring up the orange guy. You cannot bring up the guy that's in the chair right now. You can't talk about it. They'll shut your show down. And the thing is, it's not an offense. Well, it's an indictment. It's the best way that I can put it in my criminal mind. A copyright claim is an indictment. All right? I'm committing the crime by playing the copyright stuff, which I think is not copyright. They indict me on the content. They take it to trial. You have no defense. And they prove you guilty or innocent. And many, many times I have been proven innocent. It's a process. If you hit dismiss, they're going to fuck you. Don't ever hit dismiss on a copyright claim because that tells them you're saying vafangul. If you ever get a copyright claim on your show, and I'm telling you this right into the golden mic, let it work its course. So I try to educate what I learned. Joey Beans, I probably went too long with your answer. I'm sure I could have summed that up in one sentence, but I wanted to really, I like to give you the nuts and bolts of it. So you know the way you look at things. Yeah. It's my criminal mind. I'm sorry, guys. It's just I can't. Some parts of criminality I cannot extract or remove from my being. It's just there, and I use it in everyday life. I use my criminal mind and past in everyday life, and it seems to have worked. I can teach Dindo if he listens to me. If Dindo listens to Tommy Stigs. Fango. Kangaroo court, exactly, Sean. Oh, God. Never dismiss it, Tammy. Never dismiss it. Oh, God. You're going in the trunk if you dismiss it. Don't be that ignorant. Testatore. Yep. Gabados. Gabados, as we say. All right? We laugh here, right? We talk facts. We get good information out. They don't strike you for it, but they just remove them. If, Grant, they'll leave it up. Well, listen, you guys saw my show get shut down twice. I had a beautiful show going with that Godfather Symphony. Oh, it was incredible. And they shut the show down. I think Gianni was right there with me, and I think Claudio Perry was right there with me. I was playing that beautiful arrangement of the Godfather. It was amazing. And they actually blocked the show. That was a great show until the screen went blank, right, John? Out of nowhere. What the fuck? They shut the power off on my computer. That's how bad they went in. They shut the cell service down to the whole city. That's how bad I was in violation. They said, all right, shut the whole block down. Shut the whole block down. This guy's way out of line. Let's shut the whole block down. They just shut my whole shit down. I think the power went off. My internet service got cut for a minute. They were making sure that I got struck on that one. Oh my God, that was crazy, G. They canceled the stream as we were doing it. They tripped the breaker. Yep. I don't know who was in that show. Wasn't that beautiful, Gianni? My God. Wasn't that beautifully done? I want to do it right now. Oh my God, I want to play it right now. This is a bad show to lose, though. But if you feel this, my God, you'll love it. Oh God. TT's taking over the show. Here comes my director. Oh boy. They cut the lines. Yeah, they cut us down. Damn it, you should have saw it. It was an incredible show. We were doing a great show. And they cut me down. Oh wow, great song. All right, we're gonna do that on the afternoon. Or maybe, let me see. I'm already 2 hours in here. So what you're saying, Tommy, is you got put in the trunk. There you go, Brian. They put me in the trunk. Oh, you remember it, TT? Yeah. Oh. Oh, you got struck. I never got struck by a content creator. That's interesting. Struck by another content creator? Well, I don't really talk about other content creators, so I hate to see that. Jeff's been good to me. Jeff Canarsie has been really good to me, so I don't know. I never had a problem with him. That's interesting. Just take down struck video and leave it a week. Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah. Wow. I can't believe that. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. It just stopped. You're right, Christopher. It really was. It just stopped. I'm tempted to play it right now. I'm going to do another live stream after this, a little bit later. I'm going to do the song that TT just sent me. I'm going to do some cover band songs. TT, send me any that you want me to put on. I'm going to do a music minute a little bit later, maybe around 11. And I'm going to skate the line. I'm going to put on that Godfather theme. I want to try it out. Because if you hear this Godfather, I don't want to ruin this show right now, but if you hear that Godfather theme that I played when I got shut down, it was absolutely breathtaking. And I'm saying that with all confidence. So Titi, send me a few songs. You know I like variety, right? And I'll definitely put them up on the music minute I'm going to do a little bit later. I'm basically chilling today. I got work to do around here. God knows my apartment needs a deep clean, and I really don't feel like doing it. But I'm gonna do a music minute a little bit later. TT, yeah, send me some. I'm going to end that music minute with the Godfather theme, the one from I think it was Britain, and I cannot tell you, it will captivate you like you've never been captivated. That's not about the mafia, guys. Get that out of your brain. MTR, I'm good. We talk back and forth on the text line. He was many years ago. Mike John, and I told him I've been following him since day one. But I can't do hours. I can't follow for an hour. That's what's great about American Made's content. Boom, done. I can't do the hour. And the F-bomb. The F-bomb should be removed. When you need to fill in with the F-bomb, you're lacking something. Keep the F-bomb. I don't even curse over here. I curse in conversation, but I don't curse to make a point. You know what I mean? Oh, I curse off of here. Canarsi's been doing it a long time. He's one of the originals. And Ruckus Radio, Richie from Queens. You guys probably don't know, but there's a guy, Richie in Queens. Ruckus Radio, really good. So there's Ruckus Radio and MTR that I think were the first two in the mob chat genre. I absolutely love American Made, and I like OC Shorts and RJ Rogers. I mean, because there was never an opinion. I like Jeff Nadeau, but he has opinions. He has a cockiness about him. I'm not criticizing him. I'm just telling you what I see. Jeff Nadeau can be cocky at times. Now, if he takes that as an insult, shame on him. It's just a loyal viewer speaking what they see. He has a cockiness way about him, and it turns people off. I'm still a loyal follower. I don't go into chat. I'll still watch a little bit, but he got into the drama, and it changed direction. He's still going to be successful. He's still going to do his thing. I understand, Noel, and it's not for me, because I don't like cocky. And he comes off as a privileged child trying to deliver mob content as if he has first-hand experience or knowledge. And whether he does or doesn't, I don't know, nor do I care. I just say my first glance is that he comes off a little bit cocky. That doesn't mean I don't respect him. I text him good show. Nothing. What do you want from your audience? You want them to give you an observation, And R.J. Rogers never budged. And he gave a beautiful shout out to me in one of his thank you videos. Call me the gentleman of YouTube. Ruckus has a good way of doing his shows, not the lives. Yeah, Noel, and that's, well, there you go. Nobody has the justification to be cocky. It's not a good look, right? No, me too, Tammy. It's very difficult. Mob Reporter, first show I watched. Oh, okay. Yeah, Canarsi's been there from the beginning. Sometimes it would make me cringe, but the language, because he does have the content. Keep the dude got you blocked. He won't block me. He won't block me. I say it like I see it. I wouldn't embarrass him in his chat and get confrontational, but he came at me. He may wear out. He may wear out. You can't think you know everything. That's the thing. You can't speak with such what's the word? Confidence. Is that the word? RJ's awesome. They're not in the same league. They're not the same type of content creator. Nadu and RJ are not the same type of content creator. Just like MRE and Jeff Canarsie are not the same content creator. They are their own. Well, I'm not blocked anywhere, I don't think. So, I don't know. Only person that may have blocked me in the past was Bay 8. Other than that, I don't think I was ever blocked. Okay, Ralphie's coming on, so I'm going to bang off right now. I would like you all to go listen to Ralphie's show, if you don't mind. Ralph's doing his drive time show right now. I'm going to see you guys around 11, maybe, with a Tommy Stigs Music Minute, and I am going to skate the line. Tommy Stigs checking out, saying ciao for now. That is what it is. I got to go, guys. Check out Ralphie's Drive show right now on the Ralph Mucci channel.